If women keep rejecting you because you're short, just be handsome. Just be good looking. It's as simple as that. You know, I used to have like the most non-existent dating life in the world. Women wouldn't bat an eye at me. I was practically invisible. It was so bad that I would literally go on like Reddit. I'd go on this one subreddit. It was called r/seduction, which was like a bunch of like pickup artists. And if you don't know what like pickup artists is, those are like the guys who like do like cold approach and game and all that like corny shit. Actually, I didn't go on r/seduction. It was like a subreddit of that subreddit called r/setit. Such a stupid name. But I would go on there and like ask questions about like how to talk to girls, talk about like my experience getting rejected, just complaining, just whining, pointing the finger, blaming everyone but myself, right? Because the reality was they weren't rejecting me because I was 5'6". They were rejecting me because I was overweight. I wasn't well groomed. Like my hair was a mess, dude. I had like really long hair that looked like a caveman. I had acne. I wasn't dressing nice. My body language was poor. My social skills were kind of off. Like I couldn't conversate very well. I would stutter over my words. I'd break eye contact. I just wasn't doing very good. Also, I was also unemployed. I was unemployed. I wasn't doing good, but that couldn't be why women didn't like me, right? It was because I was short. It's because women are picky. Women are superficial. Women have high standards. Nah, bro. When will you learn? When will you be self-critical and look in the mirror and realize, you know what? Yeah, some women might be bad, but for the most part, it's me. I'm the problem. It's the only way you're going to change, bro. It's the only way you're going to change. And the best way to go about that, which works best for me, is to become more handsome. Women like a good-looking man. It's physically attractive, but it also shows that you take care of yourself, that you have discipline, that you take your life serious. Because it's not easy being handsome. Oh, of course, bro, it's just saying be handsome. You can't control that. It's all genetics. How can I become more handsome? Bro, you can control being handsome. Being good looking is a choice. It's a choice. You get to pick. It's not genetic. Sure, some people are naturally better looking than others, but for the most part, everyone, you watching this video are more than capable of going up at least to a 7. At least to a 7. I'd say I'm 7.5, maybe an 8, depending on how lean I am. I'm pretty good looking though. Pretty good looking. And the way you do this is simply by dropping body fat, right? I used to think that I had like really bad genetics because I'd look at like my dad, my cousins, my family members, and they didn't have like the best face cards. They're really round, bloated, didn't have like any like strong facial features. They didn't have like a strong jawline, and didn't have like hollow cheekbones. And I was like, well, fuck, I guess this is what I have to work with. But when I finally lost weight, my face became unrecognizable. Because just like your physique, when you drop body fat, like your physique, it leans out. You get abs, visible muscle separations, vascularity. The same thing happens to your face. It becomes more attractive. This is why male models, they go on these extreme diets. And so their face can hollow out. Because when you drop body fat, your jawline becomes more pronounced. Your cheeks hollow out. Your face actually ends up looking more symmetrical. And you overall look better looking. You can also, do things like plucking and tweezing your eyebrows, getting the right facial hair, getting the haircut that suits your face shape. These are all little things you can do that instantly make you far more attractive. And then, of course, having the physique. In fact, as a short man, that's your strongest point of leverage. Your strongest point of leverage is building your physique. But you don't want to make the mistake of doing it wrong. What a lot of guys do is they do this whole bodybuilding thing because they see like, all these influencers like the Trend Twins, Chris Bumstead, Greg Doucette, Sam Sulek, all these guys. Don't get me wrong, like that stuff's cool. I respect it. But that's not the kind of physique women are attracted to. The kind of physique women are actually the most biologically attracted to is one that is lean and aesthetic, one that has the V-taper aesthetic, the perfect golden ratio proportions, the shoulder to waist ratio where your shoulders are wider than your waist, right? Essentially what they call the upside down Dorito body, right? So the way you get this is, first of all, you're gonna drop the body fat like I told you to. You're gonna lose some weight, you're gonna get lean, and then you're gonna prioritize specific muscle groups to create this V-taper aesthetic, right? So the muscles that you wanna prioritize are your shoulders, your back, upper chest, biceps, abs, your lats, your traps, neck, and your forearm. These are the 7 muscles that create the aesthetic body. If you look at any Hollywood actor, they all have this type of body where they're lean and they've mastered those proportions, right? By specifically specializing in the muscle groups I just named. So you want to do that, right? This is purely biological. In fact, there's studies that show when you have those perfect ratios, women will look past any flaw you have. You could be short, you could be bald, you could have like a facial deformity, whatever, all of the above. But if you have those perfect golden ratios, if you have the V-taper aesthetic, you're set, bro. She'll look past that because it's just pure primal biological attraction, true burning desire. You're lean, your face looks more masculine, your body is aesthetic. Like, bro, women are going to be checking you out left and right. They're going to be giving you the full body scan. In fact, the first time I cut down and got lean, I was genuinely facing imposter syndrome because I told you in the beginning of this video how rough my dating life was. Like, I was literally going on Reddit complaining about my dating life because it was non-existent. It's non-existent. And then when I got lean and I focused on those aesthetic muscles, the way my clothes fit me, I wasn't even shirtless, bro. I went to a Texas Rangers game with my dad. Every woman there that was my age, regardless if she was single or not, was checking me out. She was checking me out because I just had that look to me that they crave, that they can't help but look at. It's the same thing when you see a girl with a nice ass. You can't help but look. That's what happened when they saw me, with the aesthetic body. Because it shows when you have clothes on, right? When you have clothes on, they say that your body's your wardrobe, and it's 100% true. That's why some guys can effortlessly look good in any outfit they throw on. It's simply due to the fact that they're in shape. So if you find that your clothes aren't fitting you well, start hitting the gym, bro. Anything looks good on you when you're in shape, right? But the point I'm trying to get at in this video is, as a short man, you're not screwed. You're not screwed. In fact, dating, it comes really, really easy for me. I can log on to a dating app. I can get a dozen matches in a night, right? And I have my height in my bio. It doesn't stop me from getting matches. It's because I'm good looking. I present myself well. I have an attractive profile, the kind that actually makes girls want to swipe right on me and get to know me. You can do the same. You just need to take better pictures, be good looking. You can achieve that, right? Anytime I go out, girls are checking me out. I even get approached here and there. Like the other day, I was at H-E-B shopping for steaks. And one of the employees, she catcalled me. She catcalled me, bro. I'm 5'6". I'm telling you, bro. When a woman tells you I don't like short men, or I want a man who's 6 foot, like she's rejecting you for being short, what she's really saying is I don't like guys who are overweight, unemployed, awkward, not attractive. It's just nicer for her to say I don't date short guys, right? Because some of you guys are like, well, if I magically woke up at 6'3" tomorrow, then I'd have a girlfriend. Then girls would like me. Then I'd get laid. That's not how it works, bro. That's not how it works. Just because you were tall doesn't mean you're magically going to get girls. Because I have friends who are literally 6'3" and they're single as fuck. They can't attract a girl to save their life. In fact, I had a friend, I was coaching him for a bit because he literally hadn't gone on a date in 5 years. 5 years. Keep in mind, this guy's 6'4", I'm 5'6". He was coming to me for help because he saw the kind of success I'm having. And basically, I helped him revamp his self-image so he'd become more attractive. I got him, going to the barber regularly, getting the right haircut. We worked on his style, had him buy some new clothes that fit his body, that suit his archetype. Worked on his grooming. got him on the right workout routine so he could, one, get lean. You know, we fixed his diet and his workout routine so he could get lean, drop the body fat, get a more chiseled face, more chiseled and lean body. But also we focused on the right proportions so he could have that V-taper aesthetic. And then all of a sudden he went from being invisible to women to girls literally like approaching him. You know, he'd get girls' numbers and they would invite him over to their place. He didn't have to go on a first date with them. They're like, hey, come over. Let's watch a movie. Easy. And I already told you what it's like for me. You know, my dating life was non-existent. Now it's like I get flooded with matches with girls who want to go out with me. The girls I never thought I could attract. Simply because I worked on myself. Simply because I, you know, stopped pointing the finger, blaming women, looked in the mirror, put my ego to the side, and decided to make a change for myself. And now it's like women desire me. The girls I never thought I could attract want to go out with me. They want to meet me. They want to see me. They look at me. I never thought I would achieve this. And you can do this too. You can do this too. It's just you have to make the choice. Do I want to take self-ownership? Do I want to take the fault? Do I want to self-reflect and put my ego to the side and admit, hey, they're not the problem, I'm the problem, and I need to change? Or do I want to continue blaming everyone else but myself and let them be the puppet master of my life and dictate my reality? You're in control, bro. You control your reality. But you have to put your ego to the side. What hurts more? Ask yourself this. Admitting you have a problem or remaining stuck where you're at because you can't take the little sting to your ego temporarily? What's more painful? I think you know the answer. And if you're ready to make that change, man, I do work with guys one-on-one to help them transform their self-image so they can go up, 3 to 4 points in looks, so they can effortlessly attract the girls that they never thought they could stood a chance with, the kind of girls that you're actually into. So you don't have to, settle for some girl that you're not really that attracted to, or even worse, just have a non-existent dating life, right? I was able to do it as a short man. If I can do it at 5'6", you absolutely can too. If that's something you're interested in, man, I'll help you get the right haircut, the right clothes, the right workout routine, the diet, everything. You become unrecognizable in the next 90 days. But you have to put in the work. I won't work with just anyone. You have to be motivated. You have to be disciplined. You have to actually want this. You have to actually want to make a change. Otherwise, there's no point. It's not going to help you. I can't help you. But if you're serious about this and you're thinking to yourself, I'm ready to make a change. Enough's enough. I'm tired of living life in mediocrity. I know I'm capable of more, and I'm ready to get after it. You can click the top link in the description to book a call with me. I help guys improve their self-image. You can hop on a one-on-one coaching call, and if you seem like a good fit for the program, I'll work with you. I'll get you right. But if that's not something you're ready for, I respect that, man. That's cool. It could be a big leap. I post videos like this every single day, so just keep watching these videos. I'm going to link a few helpful videos in the description of this video. I posted an hour-long guide yesterday on how to set up your Hinge profile as a short man so you can get 2 to 3 dates a week. So definitely check that video out. Because if you're on the fence about coaching and you're not sure, just watch that video, implement the stuff I teach in that video. And then once you start to get results, then it's like, okay, I can trust this guy. Cool, book a call with me. That's totally fair. I want to provide as much free value to you guys as possible that you guys can implement on a day-to-day basis, so then you can see, okay, this guy knows what he's talking about. I want to work with him. But yeah, man, just think about it. If you're ready, top link. Otherwise, keep watching this content. But in the meantime, boys, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.